morning and welcome to the Morning Expresso by the Indian Express. My name is Rahel Philippos and here is today's big story. Underlining that reservation is not at odds with merit but furthers its distributive consequences, the Supreme Court on Thursday provided reasons for its January 7th ruling, which upheld the constitutional validity of reservations for OBCs in the All India quota for the NEET exam for undergraduate and postgraduate medical admissions. The bench said merit should be socially contextualized and reconceptualized as an instrument that advances social goods like equality that we as a society value. Next up are our stories exclusive to the Indian Express. In today's edition, we have an interview with Upgrad co-founder Mayank Kumar, who talks about malpractices in the industry and how to tackle them. And now for our stories from the front page. In Bihar's proposed amendments to the liquor law, first-time drinkers may get away with a penalty instead of facing arrests, while a section dealing with immediate arrest may well be deleted. The draft comes after criticism from Chief Justice N.V. Ramana last month, who flagged the mountain of bail applications under the law clogging the High Court. In poll-bound Uttar Pradesh, clouds are now appearing over the SP-RLD alliance. While murmurs are still about a candidate here and a name there, the larger feeling is that the Jats who have turned away from the BJP, leaving it weaker in western UP, are not getting their due, and that the SP, the senior partner in the alliance, is getting seats that should have gone to the RLD. The father of a boy from Arunachal Pradesh who has been missing since January 18th has alleged that his son was abducted by the Chinese and has urged the government to bring him back safely. Sources in the defense establishment has said that the army has contacted the PLA through the hotline and is awaiting a response. Here are today's must-read stories. Keshav Prasad Maurya has been biding his time for a while now. Well, 5 years ago, he was believed to be closest to the Chief Minister's chair when he was leading the state BJP as it swept Uttar Pradesh. At the last minute, however, surprise choice Yogi Adityanath pipped him to the post. Now, while Adityanath is the face of the party in the state, Maurya's claims cannot be as easily overlooked. The exit of several OBC leaders from its ranks means that the BJP needs to keep its tallest leader from the community happy. With the Election Commission banning physical rallies in poll-bound states, parties are now trying to find other modes of outreach to woo voters. And perhaps the most effective tool they have found is the humble campaign song. In Uttar Pradesh, campaign songs are a full-blown war, with BJP and Samajwadi Party leading the way so far. From hymns to Bhojpuri rap, both parties have come up with several songs in almost every dialect spoken in UP. Meanwhile, at a government women's college in Udupi, a group of Muslim students are accusing administration of violating their fundamental rights by not allowing them to attend classes while wearing a hijab. The principal of the college, meanwhile, has said that the ban was enforced to ensure uniformity. From 12, the number of students resisting the ban has now come down to 7 after college authorities allegedly threatened that they would not issue hall tickets for final examinations. For more than 3 years, Mumbai resident Rahul Rajan has been running around to secure a seemingly routine piece of information, a Jama Bandi certificate to prove his ownership of his ancestral home in Bihar. Despite at least 10 meetings with land and revenue officials and an RTI, he was denied the document. Finally, as a last resort, he decided to meet Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, who promised to help him with his problem. But Rahul is yet to receive the certificate. And finally, Sandeep Trivedi writes on what stepping down as India's Test cricket team captain means for Virat Kohli's career. And that's all for today's Morning Expresso. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to the Indian Express's YouTube channel for the latest news updates.